come on, man. Okay, having some issues. Okay, first Discord promotion. Right, just two more. Alrighty. Now, tumbleweeds, we are officially live. Wolfie!
Damn that long GGGGG.
And according to the thing, there's a bunch of users here. I just don't believe it. But yeah, Wolfie, 7 months. That's how long we've been getting close. And I love you. I love my Wolfie. My Wolfie loves me. Dee 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 dee. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I did the dailies earlier. However, we gotta continue the event quest. Wait, do I got enough? Nope, I don't. Oh yeah, I gotta wait till nighttime. You know what that means? Use of the Paimon clock. Way past even high noon.
I created another universe and founded
Yeah, official, we know you're a real chuny. Hey, Wolfie, I love you.
a one. I'll catch up.
Oh, pace yourself. Dinner could be a while. I still have a few things to prepare.
About the paint.
I hadn't expected you to be so interested in paint. I once tried grinding
Oh,
mist
you're gonna
flowers
do
into
that.
powder and mixing it with white paint to replicate the sparkle of snowflakes. The end result was quite satisfactory, but works that use this kind of paint need to be stored carefully. If you want to try it for yourself, I can help you. Even now, I don't believe I have fully grasped the nature of the threat that Dragonspine poses. But I will endeavor to keep you safe. That much you can trust in.
How are you holding up?
I wish I could simply respond with, I'm fine. But you are a true friend to me. So I should be honest with you. Recently, certain questions have been occupying my mind. Questions about the nature of life and creation. However, I feel that rushing into a discussion with you on these topics before my ideas on them are fully formulated will bring you far more confusion than clarity. So I will wait till my thoughts are clear in my own head before I share them with you. Until then, please forgive me.
Hey, Wolfie, this is how much I love you. Alright. What happened today?
Oh, don't worry about it. A chance like this to gather around the fire and chat into the night is a rare and precious one for me. I won't participate in a conversation much. It's just a habit of mine.
Wolfie, you're the cute one.
But please know that I am enjoying the atmosphere all the same. Of course, I'm happy to continue chatting with you if you'd like.
Okay, now for the quest progression.
It's almost ready now. Traveler, please light the campfire and gather everyone for dinner.
Dinner's ready!
Paimon, you glutton. Oh,
Food's
right off,
ready,
way off.
everyone!
Hi,
Come
Boomer.
on, let's eat!
I made a few dishes based on some popular Mondstadt recipes. This is no good hunter, but there should be enough to go around. Please, help yourselves.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind if I do.
Wait, don't steal all the fried vegetables. Leave some for me. Hey!
Fun fact, my other PSN, I managed to freaking pull Eula off the gotcha.
Ah,
Rather have her
Paimon's
than none say
full.
show none.
What a great meal!
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything you'd find in a top restaurant. Are all alchemists so good at cooking?
You may be onto something there.
Right? Paimon thinks so too. It's his lab manner that gives it away. The kind of guy who holds a potion bottle as steady as a rock isn't the kind of guy who's gonna be slapdash with his salt and pepper.
Actually, that makes a lot of sense.
I'm so sleepy after all that food.
Did Bennett fall asleep sitting up? He must be totally wiped out.
It's been a tough few days.
The way he's sleeping is so alert. I'm impressed.
He seems to be in a deep sleep. Ooh, Paimon wonders if he sleep talks.
Oh, no, Dad, no apples for me. I want sticky honey roast and fisherman's toast.
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Sure is. Give me a sticky honey roast from Good Hunter any day. I used to take Eula to Good Hunter a lot back when we first met. Before long, Sarah would start cooking our usual orders as soon as she saw us coming. She said we ordered the same thing so often that it was practically muscle memory by that point. She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt ordered like we do, her job would be so much easier. All she'd have to do is memorize everyone's favorites.
Always eating together. Aww, it's nice that you two are so close. The Traveler and Paimon always eat together too. It's a sure sign of true friendship.
Two people simply sharing a meal says nothing either way about the relationship between them.
That depends if it's a one-off meal or a regular occurrence.
He's not wrong.
Aha! Paimon just noticed something. Whenever Eula doesn't want to admit to something, she raises her chin or puts her hands on her hips.
Ah, you've all picked up on that. Didn't know Eula's tells were so easy to spot.
We are done here, yes? I am free to go, am I not? Then please excuse me. I have a frozen lake I need to be at.
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night? Wait up! Don't go without me!
I thought you wanted to get some sleep. So maybe you should stay here and rest.
No, I should come with you. It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with directions like I am. Come on, let's go together.
Sadly, we do not get to see this. Would like to have, but we sadly don't.
An ice bath? Whew. Rather them than Paimon.
That's right, Paimon.
So much roast meat. Oh, hey, Dad. I'm doing all right. I'm the leader of my own adventure team now.
Wow. Bennett really is a sleep talker. Okay, looks like we got some downtime now.
All right, you two. Time to paint.
Time for me to show what I can do.
Have you decided what to paint?
Like you even need to ask. It's obviously going to be Paimon.
Sure. But we should move elsewhere. We're likely to disturb Bennett's sleep if we stay here, so let's go outside.
Okie dokie. Alright, grab your easel, paper, brushes, and paints. Don't leave anything behind.
Frickin' Paimon. What a little diva. Ooh, nice, I can loot things from here again. And it's just that stuff.
Let's paint here.
Allow Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic reference.
Huh?
Hey, what's that look for? Cut the attitude and start putting your perfect Paimon down on the page. You better take this seriously, because this is going on Paimon's wall.
I'll humor Paimon.
Confidence is a good thing. Those to whom it is endowed do well to flaunt it. I'm looking forward to the finished piece.
Alright.
Alright, let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face?
Okay. This ain't like watching Bob Ross, but I just gotta say this. Paimon's a lot of brain juice.
Huh? Is that how Paimon really looks to you?
I picked up an adorable on my other account.
Okay, forget it. We can come back to that. Let's move on to the body. Come on, paint what you see when you look at Paimon.
Top quality emergency food.
Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great. Now Paimon's getting nervous.
And done.
Let me see. Let Paimon see.
Okay, I'm screenshotting this. But yeah, Wolfie, you know that meme I shared about VTubers that had Paimon in it instead? The other option was that dopey look. And then you'll see the final product.
What is that?
Not bad, I'm pretty happy with it.
Why you... How could... Paimon is lost for words. The brushwork is smooth and the composition seems professional quality. You had no problems there. So what the heck happened with the face, huh? Explain that stupid expression! Explain it!
Smooth, professional quality?
And those eyes! Those boring, lifeless eyes! Where's the soul?
Traveler? Have you previously received any education in the fine arts?
No, but art comes in heart, so...
What? You pour your heart on the page and this is what comes out?
I just want to convey how special you are.
Special, huh? You seriously think special is supposed to look this ugly? Paimon's not convinced. But Paimon is struggling to come up with a comeback.
Haha!
Fascinating. Paimon, if this is not to your liking, I can make a few amendments. Traveler, what do you think?
Please and thank you. But I seriously would hang that Paimon painting on the wall.
Alright then. Paimon, is this better?
It's a total ground-up overhaul, that's what it is! It's so pretty! Is that really what Paimon looks like?
Adding flourish to the finished piece is an essential component of what makes art... art. This is not to say that you differ from the painting on a fundamental level, Rather, that the real you and the you in the painting present two different styles of beauty.
Okay, I need to stop to say this, Wolfie. Yeah, she may be cute and annoying, but you have two options to refer to her, usually. One is your emergency rations, the other is a flying pet. Which either one, Paimon does not like.
You remain the core reference point for the painting. So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings aside and hang this painting wherever you like.
This was my trial by fire as an artist.
Wow! Thanks, Albedo.
Oh, I merely added a flourish here and there. You should be thanking the traveler. In truth, ground-up overhaul is more or less an accurate description.
Yeah, it's a completely different painting. I like the one with her in the pot better. Come on, dude.
The more Paimon looks at it, the more she likes it. Great! Paimon has a portrait painting. Paimon's gonna show this off to everyone.
Paimon looks happy. Thank you.
It's nothing. I can paint you next time, if you'd like. You can hang it in your home as a souvenir. I rarely entertain so many guests at my camp. It's lively. A little noisy, even. But I don't dislike it. Liveliness is a rare thing here on Dragonspine.
Everyone rests at the camp until morning.
Ah, it's a new day. Let's go meet up with everyone.
Examine the picture. Oh god, really? Okay, I said, this artwork, the last stroke. One made with extreme aesthetic sense. Paimon looks elegant and dignified, and she wears an enigmatic but romantic smile. Her upturned lips displaying a vast brilliance beyond human ken. Very pretty, of course, but this isn't the Paimon you know at all. Of course, the Paimon I know is freaking emergency rations. Oh yeah, did I collect that? Yeah, I did. Still not enough.
Hey, good morning.
Hello there.
I slept great last night. How about you guys? All rested up?
I'm fine, as usual.
I slept pretty well too.
The path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head down to the base camp.
Let's go. If we make good time, maybe we can all get lunch together.
I flipped another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again.
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Today's the day.
Oh no! Avalanche!
Look out!
Traveler, Paimon, are you alright? Are you hurt?
Paimon's fine.
I'm okay, you?
That's good. My arm got a little scratched up, but it's nothing serious.
Eula, what about you?
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
They fell down? They'll be okay though, right?
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the falling debris knocked them unconscious, and they're lying there in the freezing cold, we have to get down there and rescue them, immediately.
Okay, let's move.
Hang in there, guys.
Okay, there's one thing I try to do. I'm gonna try to get that freaking thing. Oh crap, I'm gonna freeze to death.
Bennett, are you okay? Shout if you can hear me! Bennett!
A voice. Over there.
Bennett, is that you?
Guys, I'm over here.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Let me check. I'm a little dizzy, but I'm not in any pain. I don't think I'm injured.
Thank goodness. Scared the life out of me.
If you're dizzy, sit and rest for a while.
It's fine, really. This kind of thing happens all the time. I'll be fine. Thank you. Wait, where's Albedo? Isn't he with you guys?
We thought he fell off the cliff with you. He still hasn't shown up?
We found Bennett here, so Albedo can't be far away. Keep searching this area.
Got it.
Alright.
No response. Are we definitely looking in the right place? He's not here either. Let's check with the others.
Well, any sign of him?
Not a trace.
Nothing from me either.
Strange. We didn't have any luck either. Where could he have gone?
Everyone!
Okay, there's something sus about Albedo right now. I don't know why. Actually, I do know, but I want you to figure it out.
Albedo! Are you okay?
You're not hurt?
Nothing serious.
Okay, everyone accounted for.
Guys, I think it's gotta be because of me. The avalanche only happened because I'm here. I guess flipping a treasure hoarder insignia isn't gonna change my
And
luck
not
after
accepting role
all.
join request during
No
stream.
wonder no one wants to go adventuring with me.
Especially since I'm trying to do
I'm so sorry.
story stuff.
Don't say that. I'm hardly the lucky type myself, so I'm not about to go blaming every little thing that goes wrong on you.
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing to do with it, okay?
Was it really an accident?
Traveler, what's wrong?
Your face looks... Oh no, did you get hit on the head?
No, I'm fine.
Here.
Everyone, the incident is behind us now. We should keep moving.
Why do I feel that Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be? I hope it's just my imagination. Our top priority now is to get off the mountain and regroup with the adventurers. Whatever further dangers this mountain has to throw at us, we must face them together.
Agreed. Guys, keep your eyes peeled and watch your step. Careful does it. We've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now. We must be getting close. I can feel it.
Victory is in sight! Hooray! As soon as we get to base camp, Paimon wants a bowl of hot soup and some barbecued meat.
I hope we can all get there safely. No more incidents, please.
Weird things been happening the whole trip. Something feels wrong, but what is it?
Hey, what's on your mind? You seem a little distracted.
With some things, I don't know where to begin.
Something's up, isn't it? Are you hungry? Cold? Shall Paimon hug your head to warm you up?
Thanks, but I'm alright, Paimon. Besides, there's only one person that could hug my head, and you know who it is, Wolfie.
I don't think I've spent so much time on Dragonspine before. It sure is cold, but the view is amazing. Isn't it, Eula? Eula?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
I was just thinking. Whenever I've met up with you at Dragonspine in the past, we always stick to the same few spots. It's much more vast and beautiful here than I realized. If it were a little warmer and a little safer, I bet this place would be bustling with visitors.
Something seemed to grab you.
I agree.
Something off too.
People are put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. They don't realize that there's much to explore beneath the icy exterior, if you were willing to spend the time and energy. Albedo, is this the way down?
Yes.
I think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off here? It looks like it does. But maybe it doesn't. My head's still a little fuzzy from the impact.
I'm kinda dizzy too. I keep thinking things are swaying a little. Maybe I'm just hungry.
Either path will work for us. The smaller trail is less worn and harder to see, but it's also shorter. Since everyone is weary, I suggest we take the shortcut. Follow me.
Everyone follows Albedo around. Well, onward. My bad. I boomered.
Wait. Bennett and Amber don't look well. Can we take a break? We can continue once their conditions have improved.
Ugh. Now that you mention it.
Huh?
You hit your head earlier, didn't you?
Oh, you noticed. Are you sure it's worth holding everyone up over a little thing like this?
No problem at all. Health and safety always come first.
Take a break, both of you. Because we can't have any weakness.
Okay. Sorry for this. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Drinking some water can help with the dizziness. Oh, and lying flat on your back helps too.
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really know your stuff.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Bennett, weren't you feeling dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both of you. Get some rest. We'll continue when you've gathered your energy.
Eula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know. Every time I see that look on her face, I'm just like, ah, stop staring at me.
Frickin' dubbing. Actually, might want to level up my actual player character. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to freaking ascend him later. Dang it. Alright, Eula?
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind?
I'm gonna have to go Star Wars and say I have a bad feeling about this.
Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it. I sense it too. Something seems to have changed, but I can't confirm for sure. It could be difficult to verify.
What could it be?
It might be imprudent to speculate out loud. But I believe you know what I am referring to. Traveler, I think... you...
Watch out! Knew he was sus. Had to say it.
Albedo, what?
It's not over yet. Brace yourselves. This'll be a challenge.
Stay back! I'm going to cut this weed down to size!
By royal decree. Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me. I can patch myself up.
Really?
must leave no stone unturned.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Oh, that's going back.
Odds, reveal thyself!
Steady as stone.
Bet you can't keep up with me! Get him! By royal decree! Wings of darkness! Come, sever night from day!
As a good knight should.
Oz, reveal thyself! I'll race you there! Go, go, Baron Bunny! By royal decree!
I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up.
Get him! No one escapes my sight!
Steady as stone.
And Flower defeated.
What in the world was that thing? One moment it was human, the next it was a plant.
Is everyone alright?
We're fine. But can you please tell us what's going on? I don't understand.
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower. An extremely rare kind.
But can whopper flowers turn into humans?
Not typically. But conditions on Dragonspine are far from typical. Perhaps
Yeah.
the dragon's blood seeped into the land, then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines, accelerating their rate of mutation.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here. Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle, and proof of countless possibilities. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries. A vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
Yep, very sus. And I think so too. It's very sus.
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
Did this Waterfiller steal your alchemy notes too?
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? Was it just trying to get rid of us?
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this. Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate. In other words, the Whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant being imitated has no way to detect or fight back against this behavior. But when it disguises itself as a human,
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
Mm-hmm.
yes. Maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us.
Mm-hmm.
I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out. It was watching us the whole time, and when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Yeah, I think we just saved Mondstadt from an evil flower, people. An evil flower.
Yes, that's exactly how Whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and wanted to experience what it felt like to be human.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
Eula, you're pretty perceptive too.
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
Well,
I want to know
duh.
too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter.
The
They looked
imposter didn't have a
exactly
mark
the same
on
to
its
me.
neck.
I see. It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant Whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still managed to miss some details.
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
Well, apparently there's a piece of puzzle still missing. It's the same one we met the day we were chasing the thief. It's quite the same.
Anyway, at least we won in the end. It looks like my method did work after all. I used up all the bad luck, and the good luck finally came through.
About that. If you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, well, that's because I was secretly protecting you.
Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Yes, that's not an unreasonable way of looking at it. Okay. We've been delayed long enough. Time to move on.
Yeah, let's go!
Yeah, time to get off this icy hellhole.
some help here.
Woohoo! I'm back!
Okay, sorry about the silence, people. It was my stepbrother calling to see if I had any power supplies for HP laptops, which I don't.
Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain. Let's wait for him here.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep, all good now. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I'd probably still be locked up in that cage. I really want to thank you all properly, but I can't think how at the moment.
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by now, though, surely. You probably need it often enough, given your... situation.
Come on, don't put it like that. Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before, but that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times people help me out in life, I will never forget any of them.
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need from time to time. By choosing to be there for them, you're passing the kindness you received onto others.
Yep, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue to do. Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out too.
That's good.
This has been quite an eventful day.
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired I am now that I've started to relax.
I need to rest. Everyone, please excuse me for a while.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get back to being an instructor again.
Well, it looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain is finally broken.
Yep.
Feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close. Shall we find somewhere to rest and chat too?
Why not? Then please, come with me.
Knew he had something to say to me.
You sensed something too, didn't you? Then let's go.
Huh? Are you going back to your camp again? Paimon thought maybe we could talk here.
Come on, Paimon.
Okay. Might as well come with you.
Good. Shall we set off right away?
Sure. Oh, I'll be out to his campsite up the mountain. Yada yada, come on, load faster.
Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics are best discussed in private.
Is this about the imposter?
Yeah,
That's
it's very
right.
sus.
I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter.
You mean that mark on your neck?
Yes. This mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
Ooh, sounds like the beginning of a big story. Keep going.
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to say does sound like something from a children's storybook. So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
A tattoo? A crest? Something else?
A star?
No.
A scar, I mean?
Consider it a birthmark. Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontil mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
Sounds kind of amazing.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. And it's the very reason we watch and wonder at blossoming flowers. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form. When the hole where the life force was infused is sealed at the end, it leaves a mark not dissimilar to the pontal mark in blown glasswares. The alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this rather ingenious diamond shape.
Wow. So that's where it came from.
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, and proof of my imperfection as a human. I presume that the impostor intentionally avoided replicating this mark, so as not to become less than perfect himself.
Still sus. Should you be telling me all this?
You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing my secrets with you. Just as Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale. The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined.
Hence the notion of otherness.
People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things much easier. Or, in other words, all the unfathomable things we've seen recently would make good material for a novel. I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably be even more complex.
Making up stories is easy. Even Paimon can do that.
Really?
Oh. I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Paimon's the best guide into that. Making up stories is a piece of cake.
In that case, how about we have a storytelling contest? We can base our stories on the events of the last few days.
Sounds great. But we still have to help out the Adventurers Guild.
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. Take your time, and come back when you have found some inspiration. We'll see whose story is more compelling.
Deal! Okay, we'll regroup with the Adventurers Guild for now.
Sure.
And this cutscene gets deep, babe.
My story.
As well as everyone else
Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins. If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you and the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret.
Oh, first.
And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
I told you, it gets deep. And now you unlock these challenges you can do
Guess
for
what?
the event.
Paimon's story is finished. Let's go see Albedo again.
Come and have some hot soup, or you might just freeze. If only we had some help here. Single sword is more than enough.
Wastelander.
Situation here seems
If
trickier
only
than
we had some help here.
Alright. Yeah. Still not enough.
Whenever you need me, I'll be there.
Yeah. Forgot to mark it.
Albedo!
Traveler, Paimon. I suppose your story is ready.
Yep. How about you? Do you need some more time?
No need. I am also ready to tell my story.
Paimon calls dibs. Paimon first!
Please, go ahead.
Okay, here goes. Once upon a time, there was an evil researcher who went into the mountains and did a crazy experiment on whopper flowers to transform their appearance. After a lot of pain and suffering, the whopper flowers finally took on a human form. Then they stood by the side of the mountain to wait for unsuspecting bypassers. To whoever spoke to them, they would ask them questions such as, "Who am I? Who are you?" If the bypasser got the wrong answer, the last sound they'd make would be a yelp before the whopper flower ate them alive in one bite.
Yeah.
Ooh, truly frightening.
Yes, Paimon is truly frightening.
What the? You two aren't scared at all!
Maybe I'm just really tough, I don't know.
Don't go nitpicking, okay? If you didn't like the story, go write your own.
Oh, in that case, I'd add some horror elements in. They would turn into that person.
In other words, the whopper flowers would ambush and then completely replace their victims.
And then adopt their newfound identity.
And then what? Go back to where the person lives? Enter their home? Eat their whole family?
Yeah.
Paimon made up this story.
I love Paimon being scared.
Scared by it.
It's a good story. Oh, may I write it down? I may bring it up in future conversations.
What for? Just to scare people with?
Yes.
You've got a real mean streak, Albedo.
So, what's your story?
Mine is a little longer than yours. It starts with an alchemist. A great alchemist once created Subject 1. Subject 1 was her proudest achievement, and successfully blended into human society. No one ever would have thought that this friend of theirs was in fact a synthetic human. However, unbeknownst to Subject 1, the alchemist had tried the same experiment many times before he had come into being. Some of the rejects from failed experiments had been discarded, but had not died. Subject 2 was one such failed experiment. He was swallowed by a great dragon that came to rest upon a snow-swept mountain. Many years later, he was resurrected by the dragon's mysterious power. He saw all kinds of people on the mountain, including Subject 1, who had somehow miraculously blended in among them. Never in Subject 2's wildest imagination had he thought it possible for experimental life forms such as they to deceive everyone so successfully. He saw the way humans accepted Subject 1 as a friend, witnessed their affection as they addressed him by name. This was what Subject 2 wanted. Now, all that Subject 2 desired was to replace Subject 1 and take the joy of his existence for himself.
This is giving Paimon the chills. So scary.
Keep going.
Subject 2 began to unfold his plan. He stole Subject 1's books and notes and studied all that Subject 1 had learned from the alchemist. Subject 2 was highly intelligent, and he learned quickly. He changed his face into an exact replica of Subject 1's face. Then, he found a plant with mimicry capabilities and transformed it using dragon blood and alchemy.
Okay, this is a little too familiar.
And so, not only did Subject 2 transform his own appearance to perfectly match that of Subject 1, he also created a third entity, Subject 3.
What? There's 3 of them now?
But Subject 2 wanted to become a perfected human. So, he erased a mark in both his and Subject 3's necks. For these marks were symbols of imperfection.
He purposely erased it?
In my view, it was probably a subconscious act, an instinct. He so desperately craved to become a perfect human being that he forgot something. Human beings are defined by their flaws. Subject 2's plan was meticulously crafted. Subject 3 would draw Subject 1's attention. After Subject 1 disposed of Subject 3, he would assume the threat had now disappeared and would let his guard down. The next moment that Subject 1 was alone, Subject 2 would make his move. He would eliminate Subject 1 and become the only one remaining. He would secretly replace the Subject 1 of everyone's memories and inherit his identity, residence, clothing, sword, name, and friends. People would have no idea that the individual they knew had become somebody else from one day to the next.
This is way too scary. Paimon's never gonna be able to trust anyone again.
For all we know, we all could be an imposter. Isn't it sus?
But just before Subject 2 could carry out his plan, a unique stranger entered the mix. Subject 2 tried to make contact with this person, but found that they could somehow sense he was different from Subject 1. What's wrong? Are you scared?
What happened then? What happened to the stranger?
He became a new stage in Subject 2's plan. One more person that Subject 2 had to dispose of. It's as if there were 3 identical roses in a garden. Only one of the 3 was a fine specimen, while the other 2 were defective specimens that bore poisonous thorns. In all the world, only the gardener who tended to them could tell which was the good specimen. People do not like poisonous plants. Only a perfect rose can fetch a high price. If the inferior specimens wanted to conceal the fact of their worthlessness, they would have to take the gardener out of the picture, using their poisonous thorns.
Yep.
This is exactly what Subject 2 was thinking. So, he hid in the shadows and waited patiently. Maybe soon, he would get his chance to become truly human.
This is not just a story. These are real events. Abea's trying to tell me the cruel and unbelievable truth. Yeah, it's very cruel.
That was intense. So what happened after that? Did Subject 2's plan succeed? Paimon can't bear thinking about
Fortunately, Meta is just a story. And even in this story, Subject 2 did not succeed. But you can never let your guard down on Dragonspine. Monsters mutated with Durin's power and blood are also creatures of Rhine-Daughter, just like me. You must beware of all such creatures.
Don't say that. You're not a monster. You're my friend.
I'm glad to hear that. It's okay. I know what I am. You and I are both different, so there is no need for me to hide the truth from you. The only thing is that sometimes, when I think about how mighty the power of alchemy is, I feel so small. As beings who set foot in this world, how arrogant are we in desiring to control our destiny, and in desiring to create? Is creation an arrogant act, Traveler? If not, why do we call the ones that created us and control us gods?
I don't know.
If it is, then what qualifies us to call ourselves creators? How far must we take our reverence and respect, and what purpose does it serve?
How did you feel when you took out the imposter?
Nothing special. But whenever I think about it, I feel a twinge of grief.
Poor Albedo.
Hello? Traveler, are you here?
Hey, is that Amber?
Thought we might find you here.
We're here to deliver a message from Cyrus. There's gonna be a big event down at the base camp, and they want you there too, Traveler.
Winter camp is nearing its end. Apparently, even provisional instructors are required to attend.
Looks like we need to go, Albedo. Bye for now.
Then I won't keep you. I have some things to attend to here, so forgive me for not seeing you down.
Don't worry about it. There have been no issues getting up and down the mountain recently.
Is everyone ready? Let's not keep them waiting.
I love teleportation.
Huh? Who is this guy?
A gigantic version of Joel.
Allow me to introduce Yozerv. He's Joel's father.
What?
Dad, this is that traveler I was telling you about. The traveler's helped me out loads in the past, and this time we even built a snowman together.
Joel has told me everything about you. I can't thank you enough.
I'm glad you're finally reunited.
Wow, this is amazing. Wait a second. Why is Cyrus discreetly wiping tears away? And what is Pallid doing here?
Pallid is the hero of the hour this time. Go on, Pallid. Tell us what happened in your own words.
Okay. The weather was fine on that fateful day, and I had a feeling that Lady Luck was smiling down on me. So I trusted my gut and set off to explore somewhere new, somewhere dangerous. Because where there is great danger, there is also great treasure.
Why does this sound so hard to believe?
Yeah, even Paimon can call this out.
But I had only been away from the group for a short while when I fell down a slope and just started rolling.
Uh-oh. Did my bad luck rub off on him when we ran into each other on the mountain?
The place I fell to was somewhere I didn't recognize, and I'd sustained a few injuries. I remember thinking to myself, this is the worst luck I've ever had in my whole life. Then I met Yozerv. He'd heard the sound of me falling and came out to see what was going on.
Huh?
Wow, so it was completely by chance then.
I thought he must have been someone from the Adventurers Guild here for the event, but after a few words of conversation, it was clear that he was having memory problems. He didn't even know his own name. The temperature was freezing, and there was no time to deal with all that there and then, so I convinced him to come back to the camp with me and figure everything else out after we got there. We got back to the camp, ran into Joel, and the moment he saw him, he froze for a second with this completely stunned expression on his face, and then he started crying out, "Dad! Dad!" That's when Yozerv suddenly started to remember.
My memory has still not fully recovered, but Joel and his mother, they are the only ones that I will not, no, that I cannot forget.
Daddy.
No.
Daddy's right here, Joel. Daddy's right here.
Daddy actually loves Joel.
Don't you remember anything else at all? The poor princess? Feeding the foxes?
I'm sorry. I have no recollection. Maybe it's because of the head trauma. I'm not sure. I woke up and found myself covered in blood. My things were gone, and there was nothing to indicate who I was or how I got there. I crawled into a cave and settled in for a slow recovery. After my legs and feet were a little better, my hunting skills were what kept me alive.
Dad, I was so worried about you.
I'm all right now, Joel. Oh, don't cry. Daddy's not going anywhere. I'm here to stay.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
All's well that ends well.
You know what, though? I definitely think my luck got worse after running into Benin on that mountain.
I knew it. I just...
No. I just meant if it weren't for you, there's no way I ever would have run into Yozerv on a mountain this huge. Besides, we got back safely, didn't we? So don't blame yourself. Maybe sometimes miracles can only happen when you get just unlucky enough.
Palette. When did you become such a smooth talker, huh?
Huh? Am I? I was just telling the truth.
Okay,
Oh,
babe.
yeah. I want to say thank you
Oh, yeah, wait, babe.
to the Traveler, Uncle Cyrus, Auntie Eula, and Auntie Amber. Thanks, everyone. You all helped look after me, and I will always remember it. But I guess I can't take the snowman with me, or it'll melt once it leaves Dragonspine. It's such a shame.
Oh, I can help with that. One moment.
Huh? Eula?
Here, take this. It's powdered rime. Just add it to your snowman, and it will never melt.
Wow! Really? Oh, this is awesome! You're the best, Auntie Eula! Dad, I have an unmeltable snowman now! How cool is that?
How can I ever repay you all?
We're all delighted for you.
Thank you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Dad, I want to go move the snowman. Can we do it now, please?
Okay. I'll be leaving with Joel now. I'm sure I'll see you all another day.
Very well, very well. It's time for Pallet and I to have another discussion concerning his breaches of adventurer discipline.
Huh? But Cyrus, I think I kind of made up for my mistakes this time, you know?
See you guys.
Okay, just like Cyrus's fake Russian accent.
Oh, I made this for you and Amber. Think of it as a winter souvenir.
Aw, are you sure? This must be really important to you.
Come on now, just take it. No need to make such a fuss.
What a Sundere.
Now our snowman won't melt either. Great!
I'll treasure it.
You're welcome. Just keep it. That's all I ask. Amber and I have some business to attend to now. See you later.
Everyone's gone. Seems like they've all got their own stuff to do now. Oh! You know what? We've been on Dragonspine all this time, and somehow Paimon still forgot to ask Albedo about how to make a fruit juicifier machine that could keep the juice fresh.
Oh boy.
Maybe we should try Timaeus again. He does seem pretty eager to please after all.
Yeah, now I got a snowman torso.
Traveler and Paimon, what can I do for you? Wait a minute. You've got that mischievous look on your face. Oh, you're not still thinking about that ridiculous juicer thing, are you?
Timaeus, will you help us?
There's no us in this situation, Paimon.
Well, if the Traveler isn't really interested, then, yeah, maybe I'll give this one a pass. It's just the weirdest request ever.
No, but Paimon's Sunsetias are gonna go to waste without it.
And the time it would take me to research something like that, I could probably pick those Sunsetias again 10 times over.
New research project, Timaeus? We meet again.
Oh, Albedo, thank goodness. So the situation is, Paimon wants a machine that can turn fruit into juice and keep the juice fresh. I mean, surely it's...
Majorly important, that's what it is. If you can manage to invent this, we'll never have to worry about fruit going bad ever again.
That's impossible.
Wait, what? Where did his neck mark go? Wait, his neck.
Turning fruit into juice is not hard, but keeping it fresh is more difficult. But if you simply want to keep the fruit from rotting, there are many ways to achieve this. Right, Traveler?
Your neck. That mark. It's back. Is this a prank?
What about his neck?
What's wrong? Is there something on my neck?
No, it's fine.
From the look on your face, it's as if you thought I just played a practical joke on you that was in exceedingly poor taste.
Uh-huh. So it was a prank.
Albedo, you were saying, how do you stop fruit from going bad?
Well, one way would be to bury your fruit on Dragonspine, where the snow never melts all year round.
But then Paimon won't be able to eat them.
You could always live on Dragonspine.
No, too cold for Paimon.
Too cold for anyone except for Albedo and maybe Eula. Or Rosaria.
You can give the fruit to me, and I would take it to Dragonspine for you. But since you don't like the cold, you'd have to send someone else to pick them up when you want them. This is where you come in, Traveler.
Suddenly sounds a lot more feasible with other people doing all the work. Okay then, shall we go with that idea?
Fruit buried on Dragonspine will stay fresh for much longer. However, it is also possible that the fruit will sprout and grow into fruit trees. Who knows? Maybe the next time you visit, it will have grown into an orchard. You can water the trees, add fertilizer, and when they finally bear fruit, you will have some fresh Sunsetias.
No way! Then Paimon will have to be a gardener. That's not the goal here.
Oh? Well, I don't think being a gardener is so bad.
A gardener. I just gotta be a joke about this. Doesn't he care about what that mark means?
Albedo! Stop trying to get your hands on Paimon's super sweet Sunsetias!
It bothers you, does it?
Of course it bothers Paimon! They are the rarest, super duper sweetest Sunsetias ever! And they're not for you!
Okay, but they're just Sunsetias. I think you're only so attached to them because you don't have much fruit of this quality in your possession. When someone's pockets are full, and their spirit is fulfilled, they don't easily fall prey to this kind of yearning.
Huh? Really?
I see, that makes a lot of sense. And completed. Yeah, I could do a special training to get rewards. Hey, that's just another 30. Oh. Still down. Ugh. Yeah, I got the ability to do this stuff now. Which off stream I might do the first one of the battle ones to get that snowman head. But first I need Teapot to call home. Which I have to complete that little quest for in order to get it. So we're starting that quest. I'm really hoping to get Eula on this character. Well, the teapot is actually its own realm, therefore you could live in it. Very spacious. Oh yeah, I forgot to mark the quest. Floating Palace. That looks like the closest teleport point. I love you, Wolfie. Ah. Well, I guess I finally got time to sing, reason to sing the song. As soon as I make it over there. And yeah, I'd rather avoid combat so I can get to the quest faster. Makes me laugh when you say that, Wolfie. You are best girl. Now, Spider-Maid, Spider-Maid, does whatever a Spider-Maid does. Shoots a web, no she can't. She's a maid, she cleans them up. Look out, here comes the Spider-Maid. Now to recover the stamina. Still got a bit of a climb. Come on, Spider-Maid, you can do it. Okay, gotta rest a little.
Look up there! That's the Jade Chamber!
The question is, how do we get up there?
This is bad. Paimon's supposed to be your guide, but Paimon doesn't know where the way up to the Jade Chamber is.
I know I should probably do the later of the two, but I'm gonna do the first. You only realizing that now?
Well, since we want to go to the Jade Chamber, heading to its location on the map is the sensible thing to do. Let's look around. There has to be a way up there nearby.
Let's see. Ooh. Good thing I'm using animo energy.
Hey, look! There's some sort of... Since this is the right place, it must have something to do with the Jade Chamber.
Looks like some sort of trap.
No way, just... Takes us up. Aw, if that wind current was stronger, we'd be able to reach the top in one go.
Best to go back to Leo and ask the Millionth.
Huh? Why?
The way up shouldn't be a secret, or...
Oh, Paimon gets it. If it was a secret, Ganyu wouldn't have let us try to find it ourselves, right? Alright, let's follow your plan. Then we can... Oh, hang on a moment. Looks like we've gotten close to the Guizhong Ballista. Paimon has a new idea.
Oh no.
Why don't we shoot you up to the Jade Chamber using the ballista?
Do you really hate me that much?
No. Paimon may have just forgotten to think about the safety measures.
Still, do you remember that the ballista had a scope?
Oh, that's right. Now that you mention it, we could use the Guizhong Ballista to see if there's another way up nearby.
Or we should just ask the soldiers. You know, the smart thing to do?
Is this an answer from this world?
Okay, as much as I love playing as Spider-Maid, I think I'll glide using... Wait, I need to see some... Yeah. I use the wings of Shimmering Galaxy. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. Think about it every night and day. Spread my wings and fly away. I believe I can soar. See me running through that open door. I believe I can fly. Or I could just glide it that way.
Halt! Who trespasses on these hallowed grounds?
Hallowed what now? These are the wilds of Mount Yang.
Exactly. What are you talking about? We're invited guests. What make... No. Wait. Maybe she pretended to invite us to the Jade Chamber, but set up a Millionth ambush here to arrest us.
We haven't even explained the invitation to them yet.
Now Paimon's mad. You, over there. This is a trick, isn't it? How shameless.
What? We're just on guard duty. What do you mean, shameless?
What nonsense! Seize these suspicious intruders at once!
Well, here they come. Line them up.
Windblade! With the wind!
Team Rocket's blasting up again! Okay, that didn't work, but...
Reveal thyself. I must leave no stone unturned. As a dutiful maid would.
Did he finally make it up? Alright, enough playing around.
Two arms! Take the target alive!
That's cheating!
Leave it all to me.
Yeah, last time we were here, we had to fight off frickin' treasure hoarders to protect the damn thing.
Take the target alive!
Ingrates.
Take this!
By royal decree.
Disappear! Windblade!
You gonna run back up here, buddy?
Tactical! Two arms! Take the target alive!
Go, Baron! Oz, reveal thyself.
Try it!
Ooh, yeah. Okay, it's just fun pushing them off, okay? Okay, did I fuck up the... Oh, there it is.
Who goes there? Take the target alive!
Come on, pal.
Take this!
How can he ignore the bunny?
By royal decree. I must leave no stone unturned.
How dare you ignore Baron Bunny?
Beaten.
Stop. What's all this about?
Lady Coaching, these two strange people suddenly appeared. They seem...
Who are you calling strange?
We're just looking for a way to the Jade Chamber.
You want to go to the Jade Chamber? Who are you?
Your new husbando, just kidding.
We're invited guests here to look for the Liyue Qixing. Who are you?
Well, as it happens, I am one of the Liyue Qixing.
Oh,
I'm Kuching, the Yuheng of the Qixing. I know of you, traveler. You're Ningguang's guests, yes? didn't expect to meet you here in the mountains.
Wow. Paimon didn't think we'd meet some super rich big shot out here in the middle of nowhere either.
The Guizhong Ballista in Tianheng Pass has long been in disrepair, and yet it was fixed in a single night. I came here to investigate that occurrence. These Millilith are just here to guard the scene, not to arrest anyone.
So this was all a misunderstanding? Paimon never would have thought.
Thinking isn't that hard, Paimon. No wonder why your emergency rations.
Anyway, for a mortal to be able to repair an Adepti mechanism is quite the mystery, even to the Qixing.
That was...
Shh. Paimon. Don't complicate the matter.
Huh? Oh, right. So, Lady Yuhong, might you have any idea why Lady Tianquan invited us to go to the Jade Chamber?
Just call me Kuching. I'd say that Ningguang's purpose is to request that the savior of Mondstadt take a more neutral stance. Or at least, to not wholly side with the Adepti.
We're not taking sides. We spoke with the Adepti. They want to protect Liyue as well.
When you say protect, you're referring to their sanctimonious arrogance, aren't you?
Yeah, boy.
Huh?
You are mortals, and thus under their protection. There was no way they would have regarded you as someone with the ability to assassinate a god. Naturally, they would also regard Ningguang's locking down the area, questioning the citizenry, and pursuit of the assassin to be pointless work. Perhaps they even wonder if there might be a cover-up. I'll say it like it is. They're underestimating us.
Yeah, boy.
Well, you've got a point
I have a
there.
bad feeling about this.
Still, this is the first time Paimon's seen a person from Liyue who doesn't respect the gods or the Adepti.
Should I respect the shallow sense of time and condescension to mortals that has caused them to delay in moving against us, Qixing? Forget it. I shouldn't speak of them this way. This skepticism is mine alone, and Ningguang does not share it. Either way, I will admit that the actions of the Adepti this time were quite restrained. Rex Lapis's death is indeed an extraordinary circumstance. But to think that they would call for a council of Adepti rather than come down here directly. How surprisingly civilized of them.
Ningguang would rather prefer negotiate, wouldn't she?
Well, for Ningguang, she would talk anything and everything out if she could. But I doubt we can do that here. The time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue?
So much for land of traditions.
Another super bold statement.
I'll stop here. Honestly, I hadn't intended to say so much. But you're a good listener, Traveler. You should both be off to the Jade Chamber. Don't be late now. Ningguang's schedule is packed to the gills all the way till... The cream of Liyue's mercantile crop all see ascending to the Jade Chamber as the greatest honor. Each brings rich gifts as they visit, all to curry a little favor with Ningguang.
Favor?
Paimon, get serious.
But...
No buts.
Wait, that's right. Greeting gifts are a staple of Liyue's culture. We need to get one. Not to curry favor or anything, just to respect Liyue's culture.
Ah, so eager.
All right. You can decide on your greeting gift yourselves. Let me tell you how to get to the Jade Chamber first. You didn't actually have to come to Mount Tianheng. Go back to Liyue Harbor. Find a guide at the Yuehai Pavilion, and... well then. May we meet again, Traveler.
Well, that Yuhong may not respect the gods, but Paimon thinks she's a pretty cool person.
I agree with some of her views.
So, what should we give to Ningguang when we see her?
You really shifted focus, haven't you, Paimon?
Oh, right! Paimon dreamed of an amazing snack last night. Sugar-frosted slime! Paimon has a feeling that it would be perfect for a super rich person like Ningguang. Why don't we go with that for a gift?
So, do you have a recipe?
to make it with some
Oh
bullshit.
no. No, 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 no.
Let's go gather ingredients. Time waits for no one.
No, no, no. I think I know what's going. An important message.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Damn it. Should have known.
Ooh, look at that slime. It looks crystal clear and very delicious. That's the one.
Oz, reveal thyself. Leave it all to me.
I'm probably gonna have to get some level 50 characters soon.
Get him! Hey! As a good knight should.
Something tells me I need to do something with that Sealy.
Ooh, wonderful.
Disappear!
Steady as stone. I'll catch up.
Did you hear that?
Sounded like someone calling for help.
It seemed like it came from those ruins over there. Uh-oh. It looks like the treasure hoarders have locked.
There's no end to this.
Go,
Have a taste of this!
Librarian...
Someone needs assistance. Leave it all to me.
What? You're open! You're open! You're open!
Oz, reveal thyself!
Steady as stone.
You're open! You're open! You're open!
The hunter becomes the hunted.
You're open!
Well, at least 2 of them drowned. Or 3 of them.
I must leave no stone unturned. I'll catch up.
Okay, now. Really, game?
Thank you for your help, kind travelers. If you hadn't come to my aid, I surely would have rotted in this cell.
Aw, it was nothing. No need to thank us.
I understand. Don't say that. I'm Meng Dan, a supplier for Mingxing Jewelry in Liyue Harbor. I never expected that those treasure hoarders would have their eyes on the same ruins that... Is there anything that you lack? Antiques,
Your
treasure,
goodwill's
various
good enough for
knickknacks,
me.
you name
Wait a moment. Actually,
Oh? And what...
do you have a box that can store presents? We'd like a
Of course we do. How can one sell antiques without gift boxes? Now just give me a moment, and I'll let the boss know. You can...
Great! Paimon sugar...
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning.
Apparently there's some Giacolos around here. 2 of them. Should've known. Hope I don't get spotted. No, bad maid. Hmm? There has to be another one of them around here. Yeah. Oh, it must... Yeah, it's in that water. There has to be another one of those things that to light up around here, though. And please, I'd like to avoid bandits if
Bet you can't
possible.
keep up with me.
I wonder.
I won't let you down.
Ooh.
A little dusty. Best give it a spring cleaning. Steady.
Knew it. Just had to drain the lake. Okay, little Sealies are home around here. Yeah, if it's up there, I'm not going right now. I need to do some major level ups before I think about it. Really? Ugh. Okay, I'm going back to the quest. Never even explored those ruins. Yeah, it'd probably be better to teleport there. Well, Wolfie, you're cute.
Jewelry's out of stock. We have some new items in.
Hey there! A guy called
Uncle Mung already told me about it. Many of the best goods in our store were found by Uncle Mung. If anything were to happen to him, it would be impossible for us to continue doing business. Here, this container is itself an antique. With that...
Yep. It's... Hang on a moment. Could we...
Sure. Please help yourselves.
Traveler, this clay pot looks really awesome. If we use an antique as our mixing bowl, we should be able to make a great snack. It's done! The one and only sugar-frosted slime!
Oh, yes. You might want to use these 2 freshly picked flowers as decorations, too.
Woohoo! It looks beautiful!
Oh, now I'm hungry. I'm still not sold on this gift idea.
Great! Now that we've put all that we've got into this box,
This was the worst time for world level to increase on me.
Someone needs assistance.
And again, I'm the one who kept doing frickin' side quests off stream. Not side quests, frickin' daily commissions. We're way past the end time, but I don't care because I want to see where this is going. If I got to stream on Saturday, wouldn't have this issue.
according to Kuching, this is what we should say. Excuse me, do you sell the moon here?
Yes. How many would you like?
It's not convenient to speak of numbers here.
Ah, well said. Please, use this to ascend to the chamber. Yes, speaking of which, are you two the guests that Lady Ningguang has arranged to meet with today?
Yep.
And yet the code they used was not the one for guests, but for the Yuheng.
I have a bad feeling about this. Hot, scary chick coming through.
I've been waiting for you, returnee from Joyen Karst.
It's Ningguang. Since this is our first meeting, we've prepared a gift. I hope you like it.
Oh, for me. You have my thanks. It seems that I have made things difficult for you, considering that you were supposed to be my guests.
Oh no, it's nothing.
Nice place, this Jade Chamber, but could use some dragons.
I'm glad you like it too. This palace floats in the skies, higher than the peak of any mountain. From this vantage point, one may survey all of Liyue. I have been gathering the funds necessary to build it from the time I began learning the merchant's craft. And since becoming the Tianquan, I have spared no effort in hiring the best craftsmen to constantly extend it. At first, it was but the size of one room. Now, it is large enough to blot out the moon in the skies above Liyue. One day, I believe it will overshadow all 7 nations.
This Tianquan does not lack for ambition.
Not many from outside Liyue earn the right to ascend to the Jade Chamber. But I have been in correspondence with the acting Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, who spoke highly of you. As such, I have been putting eyes and ears out ever since you reached Liyue.
What?
Yeah, but...
And I finally got wind of your movements when you were on the way to Wangshu Inn.
Wait, was Vergoldet one of your people?
Just Vergoldet? No. Everyone at Wangshu Inn is one of ours.
Yeah, boy. We got ran into Yuheng not long ago.
At the Guizhang Ballista, yes?
You weren't peeking on us from the skies the whole time, were you?
Yeah, yes, that'd be awkward.
I fear that peeking would have been a little difficult from this altitude.
Oh, I'm safe.
Our eyes and ears are more than sufficient. You two are very interesting people, after all. It would be natural to take an interest.
Kid Queen said that the Shang would not... Forgive me if I butchered it. Oh, thanks, Paige.
Well, I wouldn't expect you to trust us, considering that you have had far more interactions with the Adepti. The reason I invited you here was to clear up some misunderstandings.
Whatever, hot chick with the floaty palace.
I believe that you've heard of the Archon War.
Only the broadest of strokes.
Many gods used to walk this earth, and many long wars were fought between them that did not abate until 2,000 years ago. Much blood was shed, and many lives were lost. In the end, only 7 victors remained standing in Tevat. They built cities and nations on the corpses of the vanquished, and thus began the era of the 7. You can see Goyun Stone Forest from here, I trust. It is no natural rock formation. Those are giant spears of rock hurled by Rex Lapis during the war. Beneath the spears lie those cast down by Rex Lapis in those days, gods that failed to seize the title of Archon. Not only is it true that gods may die, but so too has the membership of the 7 changed over the last 2 millennia. Rex Lapis's passing is an unimaginable disaster for Liyue, but the Order of the 7 will not collapse simply because of that. Another Lord of Geo will arise sooner or later. Yet, how are we to forget Rex Lapis? When that time comes, the relationship between the people of Liyue and the gods and Adepti will surely be different from before. Even in a new era, the Liyue Qixing remain Rex Lapis's former subjects. Do you really think us capable of having played a part in his demise? Of lacking the foresight to see the certain repercussions?
Then why did the Exuvia hide it in?
That day at Yujing Terrace, it was also very sudden. Even I was caught completely off guard. You were there, you no doubt saw. But our enemy has long lain hidden within the harbor. If we do not act against them now, they will surely gain the upper hand. Hiding the Exuvia was a necessary maneuver to take the initiative back, to play the spider while our foes scurry about.
Who's this enemy you're talking about?
What do you think, Traveler?
It's him, isn't it?
Huh? What are you two talking about?
Well answered.
Huh?
The scenery out here is fine indeed, but the wind is a little strong. Our preparations to receive guests within are complete. So please, this way.
Okay. We gotta actually enter the premises. First things first, I wanna look around. Ooh, pretty. Okay, this place is pretty.
Wowee! What a huge hall! Paimon's never seen such a fancy place before.
A little too fancy for my taste. Okay, a double spiral staircase in the center. Awesome. With a little pond. Ooh, a strange notebook. Okay, enough looking around.
Be at ease, you two. Make yourselves at home if you wish.
Can we really?
I have invited you two here as friends. And when friends come over to play, our enjoyment comes first.
Is that what I think it
Naturally.
is?
Ooh, isn't this that legendary wall?
Why, you've kept your ear to the ground, I see.
That's because even the storytellers are talking about it. Everyone's after a piece of paper from that wall. It's super famous.
That's because that wall records Leo's secrets. Merchants have always been attracted to secrets. But the secrets of the mercantile world are of no interest to you, are they, traveler? You're rather special, really, and I think you're quite aware of that. If possible, I'd like to have your trust. But if you were to choose the more trustworthy person between myself and Kuching...
Between your unorthodoxy and her heterodoxy.
You'd pick Kuching? Nah, I had a feeling. I originally thought her a bit too hard-headed. With someone of her character on the Qixing, I've had some extra messes to clean up behind the scenes. But after she said those words, the time of the Adepti has long passed. If even the Liyue Qixing don't want to face that truth, then what future is there for Liyue? Well, I must say that quite a few of my doubts have been dispelled. I won't deny that Rex Lapis's passing seems advantageous to us. But, for Liyue's sake, we cannot allow ourselves to be shackled by rumors of our usurpation of power.
I surmise that the Fatui have a hand in these rumors.
Indeed. It seems that you understood what I meant to say from the very beginning. I called for the gag order and for Xenia to be hidden to temporarily stabilize the situation, and also to prevent something similar to the incident in Mondstadt.
Oh shit, she knows?
With Rex Lapis's death, the Fatui have busied themselves with many clandestine actions beyond their diplomatic remit. As the Tianquan, one responsible for Liyue, I cannot be too concerned with appearances when opposing them. Allowing the rite of parting to take place was also meant to buy some time for us to take control of Liyue's administration.
It's exactly as Zhongli said. The Qixing only provided the venue for their rite so they could use us for their own ends.
Yep.
Wait, that's right. Speaking of ends, could I say one other thing?
Yeah, boy.
Of course.
Paimon's heard that anyone who sends a greeting gift gets a little something in return.
Seriously,
So,
Paimon?
does that include-
Seriously?
It's all right. I like direct people. Well, we have made quite a bit of trouble for you recently. How about this? You can pick any one object here as you please, and you may take it with you.
Yay! Paimon was just waiting for you to say that. Let's see, what should we get?
Yeah, if it were actually me,
One of the sheets on that wall.
I would have picked the hot chick, but okay.
Don't look at Paimon like that. One of these sheets of paper will sell for crazy prices. Just imagine how much you...
Yeah, damn it, Paimon.
Let's grab one. The biggest... Huh? Well, that was an easy search. The biggest sheet is... La 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 la. Huh? There's a place marked with a circle on here. Sigil of permission, something, something, Fatui, research, copy.
Huh?
Huh? Aw, that doesn't sound like treasure. This piece of paper shows that a Qixing spy discovered traces of classified Fatui research on the Sigil of Permission. Oh, Ningguang did say that the Fatui have been up to all kinds of mischief in the shadows of Liyue. Spreading rumors, wanting to get their hands on the Archon's body and whatnot. But research on the Sigil of Permission? Paimon wonders what they're up to. Speaking of which, there's also some connection between you and the Sigil of Permission. Seems there's still more for us to find out.
It's unfolding a little too perfectly.
Oh, you really think so? Well, should we not go then?
No, what I mean is...
Oh, so you're saying that it's precisely because we can't completely trust Ningguang that we should confirm the truth of what she says for ourselves. That's way out of Paimon's league. Paimon thinks she's been nothing but good to us. Anyway, we'll see if you're onto something. Before we look for Zhongli at Dihua Marsh, let's go to the place marked out on these papers and see if the Fatui really are up to no good.
Wait. 15 short. However, as much as I want to continue, I am past my usual stream time as well as frickin' stream amount. I really wanted to do a gacha on this one. Actually, I'm 55 short. Wait, I got my freaking... Not to actually complete this freaking thing before I can accept the quest. I don't even got enough Masterless Stardust. Actually, one last thing I want to try before I end the stream. I need to go back to Mondstadt to see something. Nope. Does not sell those flowers. And in order to ascend, I'm gonna need 7. Windmill Asters. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find those off stream. If I want to freaking ascend Noel, that'd be trickier. Seriously? nothing I could do for Prima Gems right now, so...
Quite busy recently.
Wait, achievements. This only gets 10 of the ones I need. Okay.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is.
Yeah. I am not going to be able to do a pull tonight.
What exactly is...
Damn it.
It. I didn't quite catch your request.
Yeah, even if I did that one thing real quick, which I know how to do, I'd only get 40 Prima Gems.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
And how am I on... I do not use my Prima Gems on that. Yeah, looks like you can't get Windwheel Aster from there either. Just had another one of those. Yeah, I could buy 8 more of those right now, but... it's cheaper to do it that one way. Okay, I'm ending the stream here. Wolfie, I'll talk with you soon. Until next time, this has been Mario Kaiba. Actually, next time it'll be Wednesday. They'll be assisting Wolfie's stream tomorrow. Anyway, this has been Mario Kaiba. Screw the rules, because I'm a bunny with no money. Peace.